This is Patricio back for more SpaceChem, feeling a little bit better since these four gave me a little... Yeah, maybe it's just some puzzles are easier and others are harder. I don't know. For this one, what I'm going to be doing is to create 2 irons and carbons, and the reactor before the last one. And for the reactor before that, have one where it cuts all these carbons down to individuals and send off this one to its other reactor to break it down and send the oxygen down to the recycler. So I'm going to go for a 4 reactor solution instead of the quota 5. Here I have my first reactor. Now, as I mentioned before, if it's iron oxide, it will just go ahead and kick it out for debonding later. If it's carbon, it moves it down, and blue debonds, sends out this carbon here, and then do the same for the other 2 carbons. And that's pretty much it. Go ahead and demonstrate. There's the iron going out, and I think the next one will be a carbon. So it drops, tells blue, okay, it's your turn, do your stuff. And then blue says, okay, you keep going. And that's pretty much it. Now for the second reactor, I take the iron oxide. When red gets in position, it tells blue, blue debonds, and then red drops off, and blue takes away this iron and grabs and moves this iron, and both take away their individual atoms, and we can move on. So to demonstrate, and this is pretty quick. It's bonds, and then boom, gone. Here I have my next to last reactor with the 2 irons and carbon that will eventually form the final product. And it's pretty standard and easy. The only problem was, since I put these close to the edge for convenience on debonding, it's proven to be a bit of a challenge and eating up some time because of it. But it's should be pretty straightforward. Wait for an iron to come down here. And irons really do fill up pretty fast, so that might be a concern. So red grabs an iron and then waits for blue. Come on, where's the carbon? There we go. Comes up, drops it, and then goes get the second iron. Drops it, bonds, and then tells red to keep going. Now this, I'm surprised, made it. I don't have to have another sink yet, and hopefully I won't have to. I'm going to let it go for one more cycle just to show that it has not changed. And now to put it all together. Here I have my final reactor, which took a long time. It's pretty good, well, being compact, but first of all, it's a lot of atoms smashing into each other, extra bonds. The one thing which I want you to notice that I had a bond minus before my bond plus. That is very, very important, and it's probably easier to show it to you than to try to explain it, but of course you have to wait a long time. Okay, there's one. So red grabs the first bit and just place it. Here comes the second. Now red is waiting for blue to take its turn, and then red goes ahead and move while blue rotates that around, drops it, removes all the bonds, and then adds the bonds. so we won't create any double bonds. And the red's final job, it's pretty much do the same thing. Drop it, unbound, bond, then grab it, then drop it out for the final bit. So, looking at this, this is my main concern because iron fills up fast. There's more of this compound than the carbon. So, let's see what happens. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Still going, it's still going good. Yay. Symbols used is not bad. 4 reactors instead of 5, though that seems to be pretty popular. Don't want to be a 5 user. And cycles elapses. Surprisingly good. Good. Wait. 1? Somebody actually did this with 1 reactor? My head is starting to hurt again. Gas work parks. Is this the one? There was one that had pipe spewed all over the place. Just a nightmare. I'm wondering if this was it because look at that. I mean, the water, I mean, that's nice. You got twice as much hydrogen as you have oxygen. That's what the outputs have. But this, oh my gosh, how are you going to do this? I'm going to try it again next time on SpaceChem. This is Patricio with a headache still. I'm scared silly my head is going to explode when I see this. There it is, 1 reactor. Single reactor, single Waldo? Are you kidding me? Oh, my head. My head. My head.